Hey, we're live. I'm still I'm still spawning into the game, but we're live. We're doing some more Final Fantasy 14 online. How we doing, fellas? There we go. Alright. Close everything, we're good. We're still here in this really shitty and annoying place, but okay. What are we doing? We're trying to find, like, dirt on this guy who keeps, keeping us from doing stuff. Yeah. So I can actually fight, I think, Garuda, I think? Let's see. Hi Star Dynamo. Also hi Xantag. What about Garuda? I'm trying to remember what the heck we were still doing here. To jump down? I jumped. Oh, I see. I should probably heal before I get into this. You're trying to find Sid's airship, right? Let me heal before I get my ass kicked here. Alright. Asmoids. Okay. Wait, I also have fire too. I should probably use that. Ow, wait, hold on. Actually, no, they're not really close enough to really nail them with my AoE spells, unfortunately. Hold on, I kind of need to remember how to play the game. It's been a hot second. Wait, they're kind of kicking my ass. Hold on. Oh, okay, fuck. I guess I'll just have to come back. I'll be on my way for healing duty. I feel like I should be fine. I just need to remember how to play the game. I haven't played between streams or anything. I've been very busy. Also, I have some passion fruit yogurt tea here. Delicious. Okay. Get back there. Weird that it heals all my, on my HP, but not on my MP. Weird. Okay. So I should really think about getting a... Your body is whole, but your mind is not. I guess that's fair. I did just die. Do need to get another freaking SSD so I can... Running out of space on this one. Oh wait, where's my chocobo? Eh... There's quite a few dungeon icons on this map. I've not done very much dungeoning at all. Well, you're too mean to let me explore. Some dungeons are optional and some unlock during post-game. What counts as post-game? Really? Excuse me. Had poke for lunch. A little bit greasy. Right. How do we get here without really hurting myself? Just gonna ignore the fate. I should just drop, it's fine. Okay, I still take full damage even if I'm on the chocobo. Alright. Gotta heal first. These guys unfortunately are not getting close enough to each other for me to actually use my AoE spells. Alright. When I say post-game, I'm referring to content that is released in between expansions. In this case, between a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word, I see. I see. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I thought there was more enemies coming. Hi, Xantok. You scared me for a second. That's a dead guy. Am I taking his body with me? I guess not. Can I get in the car though? Are you gonna let me get in the car with you? Ah. Glad you can't turn me into roadkill. Wait. There we go. As much as Final Fantasy 15 kind of sucked, the car was still really cool. Okay. Like, can I? Wait, nope. Can I get out of the car, please? How do I do it again? Z. Oh, okay. Is Final Fantasy 14 your first MMO, or have you played something else before? I don't really usually play MMOs, so I do think Final Fantasy 14 is probably my first MMO. If I have, I don't really remember them very well at all. I'm not really the type of person to play MMOs, because I have severe social anxiety. Okay. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Bloody and encyclical. Okay. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made an acquaintance of the real Inquisitor, William. Nearly come to Corthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, but if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, well, this is an incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, but we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Alright, also another weapon coffer. What level's my weapon right now? Let me check. Level 36. I don't know if it's worth upgrading already. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting, this weapon coffers, like, pretty frequently. Since Lord Rilmont has already been turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? Hood did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, perhaps that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolot with the evidence you've discovered, see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of fate, he might find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. All this for a frickin' ship. This guy. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Look at this. The Inquisitor is an imposter. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. I don't believe this is all a lie. You're so certain your ludicrous story is true. Go speak with Sir Prunilla. She's at the Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I'll never speak against the man who saved my life. It's probably like the real Inquisitor saved him, and then, you know, a fake guy swooped in for all the glory. You? I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Look at this. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it all. Not at all. Cast doubt on her account. Gosh. Doubt. You know, don't you? If you were to take me, I prayed this day would come. Sir Jolot gave chase. I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Ravenian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But when I came to the dark, what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I never told another. Said if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unmatchable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joel to the infirmary. On his first night in White Front, Inquisitor Walliam was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized while in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, in order to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats. So he did nothing, told Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whiteburn Front, so I took several from his chest and planted them into shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I'd hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halnart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting down on the other recent trials. That is the entire truth, I swear. Don't forgive me for not acting sooner. Help me. Okay. Wiper in front. Okay. Chocobo. It's not that far from here, but I'm still using Chocobo anyway. Suspicious mound of snow. I guess you can hide a lot of things in the snow. Nice. Back to drill them up. A lot of bodies. Especially if you're in a place where the snow doesn't melt. Kinda wanna watch... I know some... I bring this up because I've seen a few clips of this show. I do kind of watch Talentless Nana at some point. I need to check what services it's on. There didn't used to be snow all the time in Korzas, I see. Just car on the stairs, okay. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Please. I need you to send this guy over a cliff. There better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this papal encyclical? If you're taking me the Inquisitor as a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. This evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I misjudged you and your friends. For that I deeply apologize. Permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Let me and my knights bring this infernal imposter to justice. Okay. How's this compared to what I have on? I think it should better. Yeah, it's just better. Okay. New shoes. My socks are so silly. That tri-stamped heretic has murdered countless innocents, made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. He's totally makes for a snow cloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may be still time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Azza. Together, let us put an end to this imposter's heresy once and for all. Please. Let me end him. Am I going Snowcloak? In the direction of a dungeon? Is it mayhaps? Mayhaps, okay. I think I want to go out this way. Dun -dun. You have a quest you can do to unlock the ability to have your chocobo fight alongside you on the map. Okay. What do I need to do for that? That's a fate guy. Not gonna mess with him. No, don't mess with me. Hold on. Well, it's a solo instance, isn't it? Okay. And top left... Hi. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I didn't realize you were still aggro on me. Hold on. Can you... Oh, no, you just killed it. Thanks, dude. This is a solo instance, by the way. So I'm leaving the party. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Jolamont arrives, we're to confront the Inquisitor, who refuses to go quietly. We'll need to use force, and prepare for that eventuality. What is this? You needn't trouble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Trillamon, what's the meaning of this interruption? You're aware that I'm present conducting interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I named thee heretic, murderer of the Inquisitor William, and countless innocents. You're a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measured, beyond redemption. Huh. Grave allegations indeed. You'll find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Stravanian fang and claw. God. Kill. Show the heretic no mercy, he must pay for the innocent blood he spilled. I feel like he's probably gonna summon stuff at some point. Big dragons. Yeah. Do that. Fire 2. They're going straight for me. Hey, I kinda hate that. Move. There you go. Why do they want me so badly? Hold on. Hold on. I'm not a tank. Please leave me alone. They want me so badly, though. Dear. Did he summon a bigger guy? He sure did. Oh no, he turned into a dragon. Okay. As you do. Hold on. Shit. Move. Can you please stop targeting me in particular? Please, I can't handle taking damage. I'm not a tank. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, I need healing, please. Why do they want me so badly? Let me just run around a bit until I can regen a bit of health. God. God. Okay, wait. He's gone. He's down at least. Okay. We're good? We're good. My clamors. Spelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many guardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood. For that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. Dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder. When you are dead, white brim front shall fall. Fine to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. I must oops, I accidentally skipped that. Fuck. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which you first brought you to our midst. It's past time you were united with your airship, you don't say. This is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front. Bring your associates. There you go. Also, I find it, like, so charming. For, like, a lot of, like, the sort of headgear options. They have like little ears cut out, for the Elezen. Let me get my chocobo. I see a little- oh wait, this thing. To go back to the Black Shroud for that, though. Let me hopefully at least get my airship first. Then I'll, my chocobo badass. Alpha nod. Where you been? Huh? A false inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like tended bloodshed. We have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments. I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. There we go. As I'm sure you will agree, it's past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Jolamon a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sin and I will follow on. Run. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor William would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of Seven Dawns still lived, saying nothing of Master Garland. Never have been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it's the least I can do given all that you've done for us. Entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after we first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. I confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we are able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say. I can't give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. I mean, what use would dragons have for an airship anyway? You know? They already have wings. Far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Korthos, from which they have struck out with us with depressing regularity. We have pushed them back behind the walls. We have as yet been unable to drive them out. Cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Give me Lord Julemont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, it may be for the best. I'll inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Hallown guide you, Scions. Thanks, dude. It feels very, blasphemous. Maybe just heretical for you to have your freaking dragon mount out here. Right behind him. Heretic. It's okay, I saved their nation. They'll get over it. The dragons are our friends now. I can't go over this way, hold on. Ta-da. There he goes. Leave me alone, dragonfly. Wait, Zantek, I think you need to invite me to your party again. Ale, Lord Julemont has apprised me of your situation. You may enter the Storm Vigil whenever you so will. Thanks, dude. There we go. Getting there. Wait. Players, cool. Yeah, because you're there. Later, queue us up. There we go. Vigil. Oh. Oh wait, hold it. Oh wait, they're doing this thing where they're aggroing a whole bunch of things at once, aren't they? Okay. Gotta keep up then. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. There we go. Huh? Yudo. Silly name, okay. We're good. Ow, that really hurt. Cool. Falling behind. Okay. Late. Alright. Build them real quick, please. There you go. We're gonna wall of fire? Okay. Wait, hold on, I'm flying. Fuck. Nope, I'm down. We're dead. We're fine, we're fine. Oh wait, hold on. The freaking range on those little tornadoes are a bit bigger than I thought they would be. We're good. another boss? Oh, wait, is this... okay. This is the boss of the dungeon then. Look, it's the Enterprise. Guarded by Big Dragon. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Dragon's not our concern. We come for the airship and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare for launch. Asa, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it then, shall we? As you command. Do not wake the baby. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. Okay, he's waking it up for me. You are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests, a testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle, assuming of course you live that long. Wakey wakey. Alphanaut, the dragon. Okay. I got this. Confound it all. Let's see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. And out he goes. Okay, I'm in. Sorry. We're ready. Right? There you go. Okay. What's it doing? Wait, hold on. Can I just I guess I can't hit it when it's up in the air like that then. Alright. Where's it going? Over there, we're good. Oh, you dude. I need to back up a little bit more. like I should be still able to hit it with my spells. Okay, but it's up in the air. No, wait, hold. There we go. Sergeant can be rough if the tank tries to grab every enemy on a big count on the way to the boss. Which why I wouldn't take this time so I could do smaller groups. I see. I'd hear enough times about the tanks grabbing too many and us not being able to kill them fast enough. Didn't want to deal with that here. Fair, I guess. GG's. Grade. Alright. We're good. It's taking a second to load, I think. Gerda will be your next big thing. Okay. Hopefully this one could be like another 15 quests between now and then. Like, I can't imagine them panning it out anymore after everything I've done. Just 12? That's still too much. Oh, it was taking a hot second to load this very, laggy cutscene because of the freaking snow particles. My crystal glowing. I'm getting crystal here, of all places. Okay. Because snow, I guess. Gee, but you never show up here. Are you alright? Speak to me. Will be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. See now why the others rated you so highly. Well, you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon. It was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Only Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda are in base ARR. Shiva, Ramu, and Leviathan are in the post-game, I see. I'm curious to see how Shiva is actually going to look in this game, though. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I had quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let's go and see what he has to say. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no unpleasant than staying here. It is a pity that the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if you will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If we are all in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Halloween Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. It must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Okay, that's how they're gonna pad it out. This is also familiar. Notice airship. If I could just... it's no use. Let's go. I'd be shitting bricks in real life if I had to ride that. Okay. Alright. How long from our agreeable climbing up the Twelves Wood? And I will not deny the Holy See had its charm. Endless detours aside, Arch Guardian John proved to be quite an adventure. Alas, our work was far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No worse for the hero, okay? Alright. You can also get the next, class, so... or the next, Black Mage quest, so... Not my favorite Shiva, but she looks pretty good. Okay. I feel like it's very hard to go wrong with the Shiva design. Calms me to look at her. It's those that I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Really sad, surprising. You did design and build her. And very good news. The Seedseers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. It may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from our talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert in the working of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, and have to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that might not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and bear the Enterprise of battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you. Speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Arizona. Since Calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. Point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the when aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. Let's rest upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaine, who resides in Camp Drybone. Ranges may sound I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquez met him, I suppose, whether out of pity or out of want of a more willing listener. He talked to me for hours about his time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It is a result of these conversations that poor Marquez was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay. Before we do that, though, I guess we can try... It's supposed to be when I'm supposed to get in the Black Shroud, I think. That's for my chocobos. Maybe it's like... the end town, maybe? I don't know where it is anymore. If I keep... It's gloomy. What is this? Oh wait, yeah, this is, my Black Mage quest. Maybe I should just do this one first. Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot I could do this. It's like a level 30 quest. I don't see it. It starts in South Shroud, okay. Wait, are you like teleporting me over? Do that. You're just gonna take me there, I guess. Oh, hold on range. Is this gonna be near here? Oh wait, hold on. This one? There we go. Unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Might I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty seed? If that's so, now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Luke Quillot over at Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all manner concerning of our fine feather friends. He should be able to help you obtain greater affinity with your bird. Alright, where's that? I guess I'll just teleport over since I have plenty of money. I don't know if many MMOs have this feature, but I do think it's neat to have a, you know, like a child leash feature. Or traveling in a party. I see, Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? Wish to meet your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Bringing your bird is one thing, asking it to take herds in your name is quite another. I'll love to train your chocobo, but on a promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do you have your word? Very well. To begin, we need a bunch of gashel greens. Get my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay. Stuck. Got a whole lot of greens. Lots of cabbage. Have you acquired the greens? Take them. Superb. We shall get straight to it. As you already noticed, but chocobos are highly fond of gashel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in face of danger. Thus, by feeding your birds the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. Then once cold, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly, to the best of its ability. A simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortems family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it's not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of gashel greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. Reads is that probably area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion, but then 3 of them return here. Okay. Gashel greens are new to summon your chocobo for battle. 1 green equals 30 real minutes, and the timer only goes down when you're in an area where your chocobo can join you. Okay, so it's limited by area. Be bought from a bunch of NPCs for cheap. Okay. And lastly, by the way of advice, I recommend you keep an ample supply of gashel greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Stuff my pockets full of cabbage. Okay. Who can I buy greens from? I have some in my inventory. Yeah, I have 1. Who do I buy greens from? Pretty much not in dungeons and not in cities. I guess fair. That makes sense. I see. Merchant. Items? Or... yeah, okay. Or, hold on. Let's stick at 10 for now. Oh, I actually... there we go. Let's go fight then. Compared to where I am? Okay. Let me in. Type in the box or one-on-one, you hit the minus button and we'll go up to 99. How much money do I have now? 119k. Oh, wait, over here. Thank you. Ordering your chocobo. So he suffers grievous enough injuries. Use commands located under orders and the actions and trait interface. Actually, I have to hold on. This feels very complicated, and I feel like I don't really want to do it very much. You don't need to issue orders, instead just attack. Is that what I have to do? Open the companion menu. Okay. Ah. You keep it on free, okay. So just smack it real quick. There we go. When you level up, you can go to skills and choose which tree to go down. It's heavily recommended you just do healer, okay. I need more zizzes. If I want to chocobo to tank for me, you know? Okay. Tank tree isn't good, man. Rep. Will out aggro your chocobo, man. Oof. Alright, we're good at least. Next level, you'll be able to have all the skills, but it's recommended to go healer first. Unless you're playing a healer and go attacker. An attacker, then finally tank. I see. Good to know. Back to town then. Alright, my turn up. Oh, I fell way far down, hold on. I fell in a trench somewhere. Parkour, parkour, I'm stuck. Parkour, there we go. Fastest route is the most direct one. So you successfully negotiate your first few battles with your chocobo? Well done. Tell me, how'd it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring, fighting with your fettered companion? Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you'll come to find the approach that serves you best. Ah, but before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Gashel Greens about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well in your travels. You can now access your chocobo's saddlebag. The supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting Chocobo Saddlebag under character in the same menu. Okay. More inventory space, cool. Alright, did that. I also would like to do the next Black Mage quest, actually. Going to Sandalin anyway, so... I know. Okay. Speed. Right. Still a side quest here. Okay. Because I actually would like to see you undertake another challenge to strengthen your dark powers. Aza, it is well that you are here. My colleagues Drog, Milok, and Daza would have words with you. Wait here while I fetch them. Hi. Tickle's Woodgate strong magic you need. Ready for test, are you? I guess. I don't know what the test is. Very good. You have strong sharp sense like Drozzle. Noticed, have you? Your aura, strangeness it has. Now, the void gate, gloom it makes, like black breath. Gloom drawn to black magic, drawn to you, like moth to flame. Black magic it seeks, to corrupt and make own. You can also change your chocobo's color, but you'll need access to a stable. Or it's because we're on different worlds. The way to do that would be for you to either join a free company that has one, or buy an apartment in one of the housing districts for 500,000 gil. Which is more gil than a free trial player can have. It's fine. I would love to customize my little guy, but I have no rush to buy the subscription, so using strength, seal it, black magic and void gate's share bond very deep, but you must not leave be too long, else other side may take you. Okay, no fear yet. Still weak. Gloom is. Time you have. Strong as I find next key. Teach you. Drozzle will. What must do. Many black mages were long ago. One more powerful than the rest. Very powerful. Epic even. Epic back black mage. Black magic too powerful. Too dangerous. Wrong hands must not have. No, he did. Ciphered spells. Its secrets. Dark way past to few. Very few. Teaching, writing, spread over a realm. Lost to time they were forgotten. One carved in stone. Stone of mossy pillar. Pillar and south shroud. That's right. Chosen Aza is chosen. Unleash power of this black magic you can. Key it is. Key to end of gloom. Knowledge of my line this is. Ask from Drozzle for mother. Or mother of mother. Or mother of mother of mother. For hatchings past. Strong mage she was. Epic even. Epic mage. Great love for dark art. More than anything. Joined with Lisserman to learn all. Eighth betrayer she was. She's from village. Her words, Drozzle keeps. Future strong Asa now. I'm glad we have like some members of like these typically villainous races as my friends. They're charming. For Magi meet in barren land, old black powers have they in hand. Foods of all wicked be made stark. Path to dead. Path to light then lit by squawk. I can't right now. At her squawk, not Drozzle squawk. Should be dark. Drozzle thinks. Good words, deep words. Bring Dozzle here. They did. To pass on. Not Dozzle all on. Others come too. Other mages. Birdmen, lizardmen, no matter. I'll wait for strong Aza. Strong mind you have in heart. Hope you Drozzle will. Go to Gridania must. To Earth's gift. Your pillar-looking beast they are. Slay them you must. No need for a beast. Strong Aza is strong. Thanks. Me too, am I here to lend you my aid. Help hand aid. One dranger for Dozzle. For Ixel, whalers wait. Eat with sharp spears. Go in place of Dozzle, as I will. decided it is. Well, now you will. If only you could play as monstrous classes. Alright. Mossy Pillar and Earth's Gift. Okay. Or metal. I like little guys. La criatura. Speed past the goblins real quick. Alright. Oh wait, it's a- hold on, it's a single instance, hold on. I'm gonna leave the party, hold on. I can't leave right now. Okay, now we're good. You go do that while I do this. A stone pillar covered in moss rises here. The gem of Shototo shines bright, revealing an inscription of the stone. As you approach it, you hear a voice ring out. By the gem, thou spirit, shall the great and dark power of El be bestowed upon thee. Those who seek this power must first prove their worth. Will the gloom that would be thine undoing cometh. Slay the gloom encroach by thy hand. Only then shall the umbral wisdom of the ages be gifted upon thee. Okay. Hi. Three of them? Four of them? That voice spoke true. Look, the gloom gathers. It's the stir fiends of evil about. Nearby, close, about. Okay. Will you tank for me, please? Or... well, sorcery and magic. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just attacking the fishers themselves. Okay. Hi, Ryla. I see you. I see you. I'll get to you in a second. Oh shit, plane breakers. Okay. Oh, wait. Oof, oof, oof. Hold on. I can't, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, that goes down. Pain. Very good. Okay, no, there's more. This one not entirely down, it's not. Oh god. how many waves of these are there gonna be? Wait, what? Silence, one. Hold on. Kill it, please. Alright. More. Oh god, that's a lot. We're trying to do Blizzard 3 or something. Kind of. I don't think it's really has that much AoE on it. Oh god. Those things coming my way. Wait, I think I'm silenced. Yeah, I am. Okay. Stay away from me. Wait. Oof. They really want my ass. Well, I should probably close the map. I'm silenced again. When did that happen? Okay. I got it to keep moving. Okay, Void Tyrant's down. Just Void Echo's left. How does this last wave? Okay, I think we're good. That was a little bit stressful, wasn't it? Mustang Pillar imbues you with ancient knowledge. Ooh. Well fought. Gloom is scattered. Scattered is the gloom. Let's return to Burgundy Falls. Yes, yes. Those are my luck awaits us. You, me, us. Ooh. Alright, teleporting back. Oh, it's raining. That's surprising. Sure cast. Spells can be cast without interruption. Ooh, that's good actually. It's gonna be very useful, I think. Especially I keep getting swarmed by enemies like that. Until what level are the Black Mage quests, actually? $50, I see, okay. So I'm getting close to finishing them. Gone from you, Glomez. Worry for nothing, docile did. Scrack. Now go see Kazakcha. You must. Awaiting you he is. I wonder when is a good time to, like, start, you know, maybe dipping into another class. And each expansion after that adds 10 more levels, and the quests are every 2 levels instead of 5, I see. The gods are good to return you unharmed. Gloom which threatened to taint this world does so no more. I sense the darkness within you is born with a new power. Until the 3rd expansion, where they stop doing individual job quests, I see. We live well, as of the black, and make it a tool for our ends. Do that, and as the prophecy speaks, the way to light shall be lit by the dark before you. Okay. It's under 3 and it's under mastery. Cool. Dark art. Cool. Where'd it go? Oh, where's my actions? Oh, Thunder 3 replaced Thunder 1. I see. I guess it's fine since Thunder is an instant cast. Yeah, okay. Can I still get the next one? Blood must flow. Xatra wishes you to guide further upon the path of the Black Mage. As of the Black, our brother's Daza has words for you. Before you wait a moment for him to arrive. You have claimed the key from the depths of the shroud, but a forest shroud. Yes, you have done well. Very, very well. You truly the Black Mage foretold by legend, oracle, prophecy, legend. These guys are so, well read. It's such a legend of my people that brought me to this Land. Such is what legends do. When 4 magi meet in barren land, black powers of Eld roven by our hand, shall see the fate of wickedness made stark, and the path to light be lit by dark. black, shadow, dark. I know so many synonyms. You've heard these words before. Yes, yes, here I found Kazacha and Dozulmeluk. Those words that brought us to Thanalan are the same. Equal, identical, same. It is 100 years ago that a kobold first deciphered the legend. Decrypted, decoded, deciphered. The great mage who did it was my own ancestor, First Order Patriarch Dagu. Yes, yes, my very own. But he broke kobold law. The first matriarch must never leave Ogoboro. No, no, never. But he did. He set out from Monosea to pursue this legend. After that he was named Traitor. Betrayer, Turncloak, Traitor. Then we're drawn to the words of Dagu. No, not a single kobold soul ignored his words. When I first heard them, I felt strange, peculiar, odd, strange. I felt like I must do something. I could not simply be idle. I too left La Nosea, just as Dagu before me. Yes, and I have come here to Thanalan. Click. There we go. Now I see the legend is real. Yes, the words kept by Kazacha, Dozulmeluk, and myself are true. You have appeared. That is no coincidence. No, not at all. I am a kobold. Yes, yes, I am. And we kobolds are good at finding things. Treasure, trinkets, things. I will help you where I can. Dagu left many things behind when he left. Yes, many, many things. I was given a stone tablet. Leaders of my family thought it rubbish. Dross, refuge, rubbish. Its service has many scratches, you see. Yes, many, many. But I sense it in a great power. Here, it may give you some. Your gem, the light, is illuminating the tablet. The scratches are growing. Mighty Titan, those are no scratches. No, not scratches at all. They're carvings, words. You can start a second job anytime, though unless you aren't enjoying Black Mage, you might as well finish out base ARR and then level other classes after. Okay. Any of the other jobs that you could start at the beginning will begin at level 1, you'll have to level them back up to 50 in order to use them in your current quests, but 2 jobs you'll lock at level 50, Samurai and Red Mage, and those 2 start at level 50 so you don't have to level them up. Also, when you start the next expansion, you'll unlock 3 more jobs, Dark Knight, Astrologian, Machinist, but those 3 all start at level 30. I'm just like mostly wondering if like maybe I should pick up like a healer or a tank class or something. No, the brave keeper of Shatoto's light. As these very words wax plain into thy sight, the seal what was cast doth shudder and sigh, and the void gate's dread sundering draws nigh. To ward against the creeping of the gloom, thou'st needed great garb to stay any doom. Is this where I get my sick kicks? To this secret where thy thoughts must now tend, unto thy black command darkness shall bend. This tablet is more important than I ever imagined. Yes, yes, much more. It seems to say one who would choose the Void Gate must first find the sacred garb, gear, armor, garb. And names of places are written here as well. Yes, yes, these 4 places I know. You'd do well to set out and gather the first 3 relics. Legend speaks of this. Holds of an offering of blood must be given to the planar fishers, the blood of those who have lived lives steeped in the black. Only then can these relics be won. Here, take with you an offering of my blood. Oh, need Dozel's blood too. You do. Take quick before change mine. And here is mine. Mine. Or trusted to no other. Would be born. One does not simply walk into these places. There are great dangers waiting. Do be careful. Yes, yes. Very, very careful. I want my sick gear. Alright. Zamrak encampment. Actually logging grounds. Where are these? Oh, Nico. Sending me all over the place. I haven't attuned over here. Okay, let me go to the areas where I already have mapped out first. Right. This area could be overrun by the lizard dudes, maybe. Maybe. There's no real need to specifically get a healer or tank class unless you want to guarantee shorter queue times. Okay. Or for tanks, if you want to control the speed of the dungeon. If you're going to get into raiding, you would want as many jobs as you feel comfortable learning and playing. I see. Okay. Good to know. The hell is that? I guess it's just a word tree. Okay, I think I do need to fight some of these guys, so... Cleared away. Companion skills. Okay. Excuse me, we're good. Companion skills. We'll get the healing stuff then. Okay, I see the fissure. I'm kind of taking a lot of hurt here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I died. Fuck. These guys hurt more than I expected them to. Back. They're a few levels ahead of me, so okay. Let me through here. Oh, Null's reflection? I don't know what that is. I feel like it's not where I'm meant to go, though. Alright. Speed it over. Great. My little chocobo has a little character on it. That's cute. Alright. Then to the guys who actually kicked my ass before. Alright. We're good. Did I actually get anything from that? I guess I didn't. Okay. And then Sully's logging grounds. Where's that? Okay. Oh wait, no, I have a pair of wizard gloves. Hold on. I'll put this on in a second. Oh, but they're level 50. Can I put them on? Oh, I can. Oh. Oh wait, it's kind of chilly over here a little. I think we're good though. Item level 50 but require level 45. Okay, good to know. Whoa, treant. Where's it? Okay, I see. these guys out of the way first. There you go. Wizard's Tombad. Ooh. What is a Tombad? Wait, when did I get this hat? Hold on. Hang it on. It looks funny. It looks real funny. It doesn't match the rest of my clothes, unfortunately. Ah, I see. Okay. Big pants. I really like the leg wages, like really big pants. Big pants for my big balls. Right. Okay, I haven't actually gone to this area yet, so... Alright. Discover a new area first. Hold on. Alright. Should probably get the crystal stuff. Wait, nope. Pfft, wrong way. Ignore me. Leave me alone. I have bigger fish to fry. Okay, where'd I go from here? Or me. We're good. Okay, where do I need to go? To the stronghold? Maybe. This is Cymbeline. Oh wait, I see, okay. Like, just speed past all these guys. Thank God we don't have to go in, okay. Just gonna casually aggro everything on my way over, though. It's an annoying place to navigate, I see. Okay, there's the fissure. Blood. I'm gonna want to kill things. Is there anything aggroing me right now? Or maybe I should just let Xantok do everything? Hold on. There's a lot of guys. Okay. If we're good, I'm just gonna do it. There we go. Pair of wizards Krakos. I don't know what those are. I guess you're killing this guy now, right? Shoes. Okay, good to know. Are they like the really funny pointy shoes? I hope they are. Taking a second. Alright. Yeah. We're getting there. Slowly filling out my gear. Back to Burgundy Falls in. Yeah, I'm at the end of my passion fruit tea. Right. You say it right as I get the notification that Ara started streaming. Our passion fruit has returned. So I just sort of glanced over at the trivia and just saw the word bagel. What was the trivia? It just looks so weird out of context. Alright. Alright, we did it. And wait your turn. And learn where the force relic of our forebears rests. Land known as Thal's respite. There too lies a plantar fissure, into which the blood of fiends and birds must be poured. Okay. Not far from here. Good to know. Just gotta kind of go around the mountain. Don't mind me. Alright, things are gonna come pouring out of here, so. Can I regen on me? That makes me a little bit worried. Yeah. a little bit. There you go. Melt him, please. There we go. It's this tiny little blue guy here. Sorry, distracted. Alright. Wizard Pitassos. This is my current minion. It's very cute. Oh wow. Terrifying. Big pointy hat. Nice. Stylish. Oh, and it comes with the mask as well. Love it. I still don't have like the fancy overcoat though. Alright. We're getting there. It's just like the mask part of the hat that in particular that I think is really sick. It also works very well with my design. Get the body piece at the level 50 quest. A cover will give you a stronger version of the whole outfit with a different color palette. Cool. First 4 relics are now in your keeping. The final piece remains, and our efforts to learn where it is, where rest has been to no avail. Dark which empowers at times obscures, such as its nature. Nazak claims his tablet names the souls of the gods as the location as we seek, but none of us have ever heard of tell of such a name. A power worthy to relic's claim takes root in one of righteous end and name. The souls of gods will be made known. Last seed of black mage be sown. Thus insists his reading is correct, and both Dozil Melek and I trust his ability. We will endeavor to decode these words, that you may see your quest to its end. Day of the Void's opening shall come. Until then, I ask you only continue to walk the path of the black. Cool. And I'll see you again at level 50, mate. Cool. Great. Back to the main story then, now that I'm all kitted out. Beep. I wonder if they have like class-specific customization options for the chocobo. That'd be sick. My chocobo also gets a big pointy hat. Yes, but no. Oh. No funny hat for the chocobo. Okay, where's the guy I need to find? I think so. Has nothing to do with your class, but the achievement guy you can buy Black Mage Barding, which dresses your chocobo up as a black mage. Cool. I want to match with my chocobo. Why, yes, I am Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Cool. Kind of not really a point for me to get these now, though, is there? Unless it's a body piece. Oh, there's a body piece coming up right here, so... it's so rare to find intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think about it, there was another, to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. To the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Gods, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow enduring. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at High Bridge. Explain to him your request and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Right. Hasako. Standing there menacingly in the doorway. Hate it. Where's the guy? Whoa, Speedy. There you are. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. Look at this. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving knave, I shall call for that. Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then he must have sought me out per his instruction, which means that he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, recognition I so rightfully deserve. Alright. How does this compare? It's better. Put it on. This one looks neat, but the mask makes it look a little funky. I feel very tuxedo mask right now, honestly. Oh, frabjous day. Kahoo. Clay. I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hasako, the greatest of Professor Lambertaint's pupil, shall see you successfully quarry your quarry. Do you want a tuxedo? Because you can wear a tuxedo. I'm not about to cosplay tuxedo mask here in a second. Your timing is impeccable, in fact. I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by Calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. but something tells me that not a perfect piece will satisfy your height standards. In which case, you must descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I've found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the water part and bury it back to me for inspection. Path which leads from Reguni Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but if advanced with appropriate caution, you shall surely survive. Okay. What's that? Oh, this area. I have noticed like quite a few of these like little like offshoot areas that look like extremely windy. Let me zoom in a bit. Hold on. Just gonna run past the fate, don't mind me. Pretty. Guess this is the closest we've been up to this place, huh? Okay. Why? Oh, jump down? How do I get to where you went? How'd you jump down? It won't let me jump down. I keep seeing these, okay. Ah, frick. I'm just gonna run past. We're not there yet. I still need to go further down somewhere, I think. Do I get further down? I'm lost. Down there. I hate navigating here. It does look very windy. It's kind of annoying that the game doesn't just let me jump down on the chocobo. Lead the way, Xantok. I keep seeing these like quartz goblins around. I keep rating them as queer goblins. Alright. I should probably kill this guy first. Just in case. Thanks. Thanks, Xantok. Use this first, probably. Donk. There we go. Now I need to get back. I've got to find a way back out of here then. Okay. I guess I could just teleport out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna teleport out. Save us the headache. Alright. I see you come glumping back. Have you the crystal then? Look at this. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Labyrinthine will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Okay. Back where I came. I wish I had more tea. Tea is so yummy. I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry again, actually. I kind of want a snack. Okay. My keen scholar sense tells me you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Look at this. If you'd grant me a moment to examine the crystal, it is as you desired. Corrupted crystal overflowing with one aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose do you tend to use a crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of one aspected ether? Oh dear, it may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. Suppose I might fall for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would never sent you to Hasako. But what is science if not trial and error? Can you say this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man, you will now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You'll doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. The crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the serial studies conducted by the students of Baldician. You've heard of them. Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Okay. Well, it's not good that better than what I have already, so... Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sayana, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lanosea. Well, that's not correct. Eastern Lanosea was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Now that made for an amusing antidote. It is Western Lanosea. Very serious. On the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dolomut's talons or some such nonsense. What I can see for certain is that she's still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find their time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and don't forget to take your makeshift water pot, unless you think you're unprepared for the task. Alright, Ailport it is. Also, let me go ahead and drink water. Alright. Wait. Up there. I don't really messed around the airport too much. Corrupted crystals? Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you know a reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Look at this. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertine did send you. Beg your pardon. It seems like we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna. Greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you to seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an intensive background in... Oh god, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Okay. Pants. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhaps you'll have better luck wrestling information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Okay. I think they're like upstairs or something, maybe. Not. Hey, there you are. You startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Okay. Donk. What happened to the fun music here? Keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hell's that? Are you drunk or just crazy? He doesn't know but death and more death. There we go. Isles of Umbra? What interesting happened at God's forsaken place. Ever since we were forced to abandon fair Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, I guess. Lady, the place you want to go is haunted. You return. Tell me your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Alright. Oh, worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all to travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, perhaps it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to a local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys stilling her wits on occasion. Just there I heard tell of a man named Skyfriend, was recently detained from returning from, wait for it, Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious to see how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Alright. Be all over town, I guess. Just write my chocobo. I'm kind of slow as hell there, though. Mate. I have to go back. She calls to me. She sings to me. Did you come across sirens, mate? Tell Mimido I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. Go and tell her. Let me go to her. Okay. He might have lost his mind ever so slightly. Eight. Look at this. What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about how me misses his favorite bar wench, but what's that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the master who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Man. He's a Lalafell as well, man. Okay. Not an initiate, are you? No? What are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Look at this. Buggerby, is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say? I was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh's serious he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. We're getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walk up, half of them ran off, half of them up and vanished. What's that? You looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I was thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimido. Tell him how the land lies. I know I've been interested since you came a-calling. Old port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gil, I'd hire some soul swords and let him sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. It was parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. Okay. So you went and had a word with me, Doa. Hope the value time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find it hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say it's a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. Look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Okay. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 as my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Fun. crystal then. Take me to the Isles of Umber, you bit. As simple as I see Gaur passage. Alright then, climb aboard. How long have you been waiting here for me? Is there like a teleport I need to get here or something? I don't think there is. Okay. Wait, where's Sienna? There she is. Did you saw me fly off? Okay. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh hell's with it. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you please excuse me. There she goes. Wait, can I get a better look at this? It's a little, temple shrine thing. Being carried by these weird, like, little axolotl-looking dudes. Can I get on it? I don't think so. It looks like I could be, like, I could, hang off the other side of it. All these guys set up a festival. Cute. They are my servants. Man. Do you pay them at least? Or is this indentured servitude? Answer carefully, Xantok. Beg your pardon, sir, but how'd you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. Alright. No pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. I paid them with their ability to still draw breath. They know what they did to deserve this, man. The root master Mimido gave you grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see yourself. When that giant massive crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Fair Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all the work we see has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I observed the fiends from a distance at the ship's graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery now. I'll make you a deal. Let me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I'll begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for when you're where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship's graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. They know what they did to deserve this, and Namazu are not without blame, but they're so cute. Saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about, without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. As I cleared the southern shore, friend. Took every ounce of my strength to resist. You guys come across sirens? Maybe. You shall live for the taking. Fly bleeding years worth of wrecks and the cargo. But those queer dead things. That voice. Actually, that voice was quite nice. Okay. So you just put yourself in jail, mate. This talking with alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Not unlock it from this side for you, man. But if they have returned, that would mean... I'll beg your pardon, I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Midomo will be arriving any moment. Really, you were tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with a 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. Are my eyes that empty? Canonically. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. It's also really loud. What's been keeping you in this shit? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk what wander near the ship's graveyard and straining the dead and all. Bloody yells. It takes me back to the days as a cannon boy sailing under old Miss Beard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? After a lesson we learned them last time. Like bloody wood, though. One day brazen old biddies. Brazen old titties. Some folks said the purse purge would be last, but I knew deep down in me bones that this day would come. And come it has. What the frick? I bet I bet me Balmir sirens behind all this, yeah. Hey, not one of the same one variety initiate. Speak of the other kind. Then let's go feathers and lure sailors to watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. But it don't then end there. No, drown is just the start. Seeing the death. Man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. Just a fate that wouldn't wish upon me worse enemy. Maybe a drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, tis up to us to stop this Hellsport hussy before she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you Martian off to a war without these. Siren don't have no power over a man, as can't hear her song. Tis only for you I carry a spare pair. Like for both of us, I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Oops. I didn't mean to skip that last part, but okay. Donk, 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 donk. I see we can't actually, like, you know, fight that big, war machine. That'd be unfortunate. Or that'd be fun, even. I don't know why I said unfortunate. Sadly, no. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spot a campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Okay. Wait, dang it. Leave me alone. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. We're good. It's from the newest site content, just got it yesterday, I see. Cool. Meaning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't as spun as you are here. You're so tiny compared to the campfire. Aye, do you hear that? 'Tis her. Put your earplugs in. Oh, hi. Look. Out over the water. Should come, this shit. Should come. Kinda hot. Quick, lad. Shove them plugs in your ear and get ready for a fight. As soon as she's realized she's deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Click, 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 click. Can't hear you. Can't move either. Okay, no, I'm just fighting her guys. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. There we go. Hi. Great. I'm gonna send more my way. What's that? Strange orb. Oh wait, she's killing these bubbles. Okay, that's fun. Ow. Charmed captain, oh dear. I guess I'm not fighting her directly then. Oh wait, also there's a boat side. Award. Oh dear. Hold on. And him. There you go. Sweet song. Okay, we're good. Am I alright? I'm better than that, shit. I'll be as a sailor to war as I am. Of course I'd be happy as a sailor too, if we gutted the songstress, but can't have anything, can ye? She don't come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, Eddie Road. If she does, well, we'll know what to do, don't we? Thanks for your help, Booger, may I clean for out your name? Remind me. Also, local have no initiative by that name, but if you're not my old mate, then, Wolf's name might have been so helpful. Never mind, be seeing you, lad. Let me get the crystal out, right? Right. Right. I mean, it was a siren, but how are you able to resist her song? I see. I actually heard that Master Mimido was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. From the crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. Cool. Awesome. This better be what I need. She, like... Yeah, she's back at Ailport. Excuse me. And mutant time. Right. Oh, it's you. Welcome back. You look remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Look. Haha. The conjuring hero returns bearing a gift. May I take a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. I was thinking to be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations. Seldom if I've ever encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspect in the ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, the specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements can tell you about that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Okay. Fun. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's up with that expression? Let you be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you need to use that water pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. And its findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Let's say it's undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure. Come back and see me sometime, alright? I feel like... You know, the amount of back and forth for this could have been easily avoided. With, you know, proper communication. Ow. Alright. Where am I going? Oh wait, hold on. This is why I dislike the lead up to Garuda more than lead up to Titan. There's a lot, a lot of padding. Multiple times you get a crystal and told it's the wrong one. I feel like at some point, guys should have just been like very upfront of exactly what they need. No, communication is key. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Zaza, I presume. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Eelport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though as Professor Lambertine is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance in the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. Well, there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within XIV's wood. Precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. It's teleporting? Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such a creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal within the XIV's wood. Wow. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, but I'm reasonably confident that one soul resides within its gut, so we gotta gut it. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this giggity first consumed the corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt until there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. What about the useless crystals I ended up getting? Simply place this, true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion. Outside the Spriggan's lair and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from its gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Okay. Where is that? Actually, it's probably... it's fine. I think maybe it would be like faster if I just like teleported to the gate to Central Shroud maybe, but it's fine. Let's go. Let's go. I need to climb up, hold on. I fucked up, hold on. Hold on, I think I just need to fall down. Frick. I stuck. Okay, now we're good. Alright. Do I need to go down, maybe? Maybe. Ah, here. Back up, back up, back up. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Ah shit, wait, hold on, I'm aggroing on a whole bunch of things. Fuck. Oof. I might need healing. Help. I aggroed too many things up. Okay, fuck. Oh man. Wait, too late. Too late, man. I have a res, but I'm impatient. With how long my loading times have been, amount of time it would probably take me to actually teleport back is probably enough time for you to actually get over there. I got there right after, man. Too late. I'll be back there in a bit. I guess I have speed up in this area. Where did I fall through? Ah, wait, hold on. hold on. Hold on. I took fall damage and I'm kinda hurting. Wait, I'm going... Hold on, I need to get my bearings. Okay, what's aggroing on me? This guy. Okay, no, they're still angry at me. I'm sorry. I'm here to kill one guy. There he is. Oh. We're good. Alright. Let me teleport out of here. Don't forget to go to the achievement guy. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually talked to the achievement guy. Hold on. Guess I can talk to him real quick. Right. Accomplish enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized. And to that, I don't let you have this, considering I took it on my highest esteem. Accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonatas. Cool. No weapons. It's a ribbon. Others. Used to unlock the pince nez face wear. Okay. Used hardened water emote. Okay. You can wear glasses. I'm not sure how well the glasses are gonna look like with my black mage hat. I'd show you what they look like before you buy them. I'm honestly more interested in the minions. Minion of Light. Mind the Bleeder. The Gilgamesh, Nanamo. My Inu. Vital Resonator. Minion Light will either look like the fighter white mage or black mage from Final Fantasy 1 each time you summon it. I see. If it's a black mage, it's basically gonna look like Vivi, isn't it? Black mage barding, there it is. What else is here though? Because I only have 4 of these. Behemoth's Warhorn. Not exactly like VP, but close enough. La Creatura. Get more as you do more things, okay. I detect Deathclaw identification key. Are these like mounts or what? And then music rolls, okay. Deathclaw, Behemoth, and Voidal Resonator are mounts, okay. Voidal Resonator is an Araman mount, okay. I just kinda want the Black Mage parting, honestly. Okay, so then how do I customize my Chocobo? Following their character, right? Companion appearance. But do I have to like hold on? Do I have to use it in my inventory first? Surprised they don't just like, you know, automatically do that for me. Okay. Some things can be sold, I guess. Okay. So we summon my guy now. Well, I can't do it because I'm in town, but I guess we'll check that later. Although I feel like that should be like a setting you can like toggle on or off, especially if you're just starting off the or like relatively early in the game. Alright. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. Mr. Groston, what is that? What's that god's awful smell? This. My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my suspicion was not mistaken. And I see you weren't also adverse to digging through spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. That's it. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? Finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, but overflowing with earth-aspected ether. I feel like... is there gonna be like a use for any of these later? Calm down, I guess. It is comprised of ice-aspected ether, or not. I suppose the joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Okay, we're fine. No, they just exist. That's dumb. There'll not be a use for them, man. Beg your pardon, I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertaint. Something about a man named Marquez. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I've yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You weren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research was used for evil ends. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant and become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Oh. Finally. Fucking finally. Okay. Come on, Sid. Come on, Alphanod. Wait, how do I get back to them? Not this way. Oh wait, downstairs. God, it's chucking. Right. Alright, my guys. All repairs and modifications have been completed. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. There you go, mate. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks like exactly what we need. Worry not. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Better not. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Good on you, old man. Great. I'm waiting. Okay. Waiting for the icon to change. Terrifying. Okay. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, which means we can leave whenever you're ready. You must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Till we approach the Howling Eye, till we attempt to breach the barrier itself, cannot be sure this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there's a small but statistically significant chance that crystal could trigger a massive... Perhaps it's better that we remain positive. I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me to develop this plan, for everything. Help me rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten, what the man I once was, and I don't know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for a sudden outpouring of sentiment. I'll wait until after the mission, but, well, you understand. It's time.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs.
Ooh.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Let's go. Finally. Smooth at least. Oh? The heck?
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
What is the significance on the thing on his head? Oh wait, well I guess I'm about to get an echo that will probably explain everything, right?
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Clearly they weren't like meant to, you know, actually cover his eyes. Considering they're very convenient for covering the thing on his forehead.
Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
Thing on his head is something that all Garleans have. Okay, it's their third eye, which doesn't
A
actually
young
do anything.
prodigy,
Okay.
admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
It's kind of whimsical. Cute.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
Was your father also a wizard?
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Is your dad evil?
When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved
Okay.
ones cease to matter?
Oh.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
Oops.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
Have we encountered Gaius before? I think we have, but the armor kind of looks the same as some of the other armor guys, so I haven't really encountered the Empire enough to really recognize the characters from them, other than the evil lady who freaking killed Noraxia.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Biggs, Wedge. What? That's just me though, looks like. He looks much better with the beard, dear
It was
god.
then that I first donned these goggles.
Yeah, he looks very baby-faced without his beard. Are these hoes about to be
opened my
like
eyes. It was home to so
bootstrapped?
many manner of people, each with their own
Paradox.
hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I guess?
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
I really don't know what you're talking about, man, unless I'm about to bootstrap Paradox your
to carry
goggles or
Erosia's
something.
protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alfinod, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything.
Sick.
Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Into the storm. Into the blender. Alright, sick. All our efforts, our travails, all this was for this. Make ready, Asa. Begin this night, be hers our own. There you go. And talk, why are your things question marks right now? I think it makes more sense for people who played during the original 1.0 release, since those players have the canon of their Warrior of Light during 1.0 that was transpirated 5 years later to 2.0, while for you and me, we only joined the story in 2.0, so the world Warrior of Light of 1.0 isn't exactly us and it's just gone. At the end of 2.0, there is a cutscene that has different dialogue for 1.0 players where Kana, Merlib, and Raman remember you as the original Warrior of Light. I see. I'm surprised they didn't do, like, you know, a different cutscene for that then. Oh, there you go. Comment. Really should have had a different scene, yeah. I wouldn't mind if they made it like a really vague, sort of like a glowing silhouette or something. Vaguely human-shaped. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Twelve preserve. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Oh, great. Over there, look. Oh. Maljan Kobold prisoners. Why would the Exil bring them here to be tempered, probably? Wherefore you come hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we've come to put an end of your reign of terror. Here it is, you blasphemy. My children, these landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth shall revere me, for I am the wind. Do not take to the skies and slip your defenses. We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? It will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Trouble as though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, festoon the canopy with your entrails. This lady and fettered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda, they will serve. Really? Okay. Oh, okay. Leave the Ixal to us. We'll keep them distracted while you... Okay. Leave the Ixal to us. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail. You fight for the Scions. For Eozira. Alright. Do this. This sword would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Fuck. Sick. Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like I should back up a little bit, actually. Hold on. Line of sight. Shit. Where'd she go? I could probably use some healing here. Thank you. Oh wait, hold on. What's she doing? Countless feathers rain from the sky. Oh dear. Ah shit. Do I need to take these out? Shit. Oh god. Yes, okay. What? Fuck. I'm fine. What kind of calm? Okay. I guess I just have to be up next to her then. Okay, we're good. No, no. Yeah, I figured. How in the hell's? This is my realm. You have no help here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy old god landwalkers? Okay, I guess she's about to have a second phase. Oh god. Yeah, they keep praying to her. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered me into a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their fate empowers me. And save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their fate. They shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. As long as the X will keep praying, she'll never fall. Then let's stop them. Careful, fellas. Careful, fellas. No harm will come to you, my children. This is the only beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment, their desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. Then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine. You, landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You shall serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. I can't be tempered, mate. No, I claimed you. You should be mine. Eat light, bitch. Is she not having a second phase then? I guess not. Circle is complete. What are you? What have you done to me? Nerfed you, bitch. No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. There you go. Oh. Did they? Why did they have the emulter there, though? Excuse me. Oh,
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
singing you on.
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day?
Murder.
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Uh-oh. Been hard for them to fight against a gun.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Oh.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty bring brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so!
Uh-oh.
The pain! The pain!
Also looks like OPS froze. Hold on.
What is she?
We're good.
12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Don't make me fight all three of them at once. Heck. Chicken nugget.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Ah, hell.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
You gonna fuse? Fusion, huh? Uh-oh. What is that?
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Oh. Is that Bahamut? Or no, that's a mega weapon. That's the ultimate weapon, okay. Bahamut, Omega, they'll appear later in the game. Concern, fear.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda.
Concern.
Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Oh,
No! No! No!
well. Guess I know what the final boss is now. For ARR.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
I hope you lose control of it, mate. That'd be amazing.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Let me level grind a bit, mate.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
Didn't look very wolf-like, though.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts. But that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments. But the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat.
Got bigger
While
right
I
here,
take
though.
no comfort in the manner of her downfall. It does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
At the very least, if we're going, like, directly to the Empire, we can probably save Minfilium, folks.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Cool. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, Garuda attempted to claim you as her own. I could have sworn I saw. But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their gods so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. We kinda have to. Okay. This past time we returned to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We've been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Okay. Hopefully the guys who, like, weren't there when we got raided, also decided to return as well. Going a bit longer. Just a bit. Onward then. Better not be more dead bodies here. Tell me, does on here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be we have trespassers? Perhaps it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Okay. It's probably our friends, right? Wait. It's probably Biggs and... Oh. Oh. Who goes there? Oh, now, Yida. Is that a way to greet a friend? Alvanod. Aza. Sid. Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Yida. Don't believe it. I was sure you've been... This place has seen better days. You know I wasn't actually here when... I was still in talks at Adder's Nest. First thing I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Yida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. Justola hadn't been there to help me. Justola is fine as well. Okay. Justola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ula to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalima and Minophilia were among the dead, according to the church. Justola thinks they were taken somewhere. What about Dancred? And Biggs and Wedge? Upon orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals that Gaius is yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though this elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minophilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of Waking Sands in the first place. We have a traitor in our midst, and I think it's probably Thancred. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand. Now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the silence and save Erzea. Can I count on you, Yida? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ystola's return. For now, I say we rest. P? What about your sister, dude? Oh.
Hear, feel, think.
Shooting stars? Okay.
Bringer of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
Big crystal.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Talking about La Habrea, maybe?
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Stare into the void and the
Go
void
with
stares
caution,
back.
my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Oh. Oh, there she is. Stola. I see you and Alphenot are safe. And Sid. What's up? Now we fight and meet each other, thus defies simple explanation. It's as if the benevolent hand of Masterly Swaz guides us still. You would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. No more Minfilian leaders are being held. Where? Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. I mean, I figured it would be like an Imperial place. So let me put on the thing I just got. I wish it matched the rest of my fit, but okay.